Hi everyone, welcome to Make a Card Monday, and this is our card for today. If it will focus, please. We're going to need to play funny beggars with it. No, it's not playing. Come on, be nice. There we go. So that's what we're making today, okay? And it's super simple. I am using another one of these toppers that I used in last week's video. They are so handy and you can rattle out a lot of cards with it. You can even make sets if you're doing a craft show or a craft fair. So what we're using today, another one of the pre-made cards, and it's just 3.5 by 3.5. I've just used these for convenience. I do normally cut down my own card bases, but these ones from Joe are my main Christmas ones for family. I have got a humongous family, so these are just so much easier. And I am using one of these small doilies. I think it's about 3 inch. Let's see my ruler. It's actually about 3.5. Right. So what I'm going to do is just stick that down, okay? And to do that, I am going to use one of the quickie glue pens, simply because it won't over wet the doily and make it pliable and not pliable, make it a risk of tearing. And I'm not going all the way around, I am just scribbling at the each join here, which is enough to hold it. It's only a tiny wee thin bit of paper. It's not needing millions of glue to hold it. And then just a wee scribble in the middle. And that's it. Done. And then just place it on as near to centre as you can. And just flatten it on. If there's any wee bits that you find are coming up, just use your wee glue pen and go under them, like here. Oops. And it doesn't take long. You're just literally putting a tiny wee bit underneath to hold it. There we go. So that's the base done. Okay, oops, there's another wee bit up there actually. Now you could, if you like, add a bit of distress ink to this if you wanted to colour it. Personally, I thought it looked like a snowflake, and with it being a snowman, I thought it was just fine as it was. But personal preference, do what pleases you. So I have one of the little toppers, and I'm going to put that on with silicone glue. So it gives it a tiny little bit of dimension. I don't want it too dimensional. So I'm just putting a few little spots here and there. And that's us. And then I'm just pulling it back up the syringe so it doesn't block. Turn over. And I'm placing it down here this time. And just gently tapping it on so that you can see that little bit of dimension. Okay. Then we have got our Merry Christmas to do. This was a scrap bit of card, and I did actually, wait and I'll see if I can find it. I did actually do it on mirror board, but it didn't go, the tone didn't go with the card. It just didn't look right. So I chose peeled paint, was it? Or shabby shutters? I can't remember which one I chose. But I kind of went with the colours in the leaves. Just so, there you go. You can see there that the leaf is quite close colour wise to what that is. And what I done was I got my ink pad and I got a bit of where did I put it? Don't know what I've done with it. But basically how I got that look, little bit of bubble wrap, and I'll just do it with shabby shutters just now on a scrap bit to let you see what I had done. And basically all I did was pat that onto it, and you can see the ink. Okay, and then I just dabbed it over and just repeated it until I had the look that I wanted. Okay, so that's all you're doing, and you do end up with a really nice background effect. So that's what I ended up with. Then I got my Merry Christmas sentiment, which was from the Teeny Tiny Sentiments, which is Stampin' Up, and it's this one here that I'm using. Okay, so I am using black VersaFine ink, gently tapping that on, and then gently press down and up. Okay, and then what I've done was I got my Stampendous detailed clear transparent embossing powder, and I'm going to be careful when I do this, hopefully. There we go. And then I am just tipping it back in. Make sure it looks okay. It's a tiny wee bit of powder just further down there. Oops. Took a wee bit off. That's better. Then I am just going to quickly blast it with my heat gun, okay? So I'm going to heat it up first before I put it on the image. And then it doesn't take long. Done. Place it in there now. Then I am going to use my Stampin' Up Classic Labels punch. So I'm just putting that in, lining it up where I want it, and then just pop it out, okay? And just to give it a tiny wee bit of definition, I am going to go around the edges with some pine needles Distress ink. And I should actually have enough on this because I've done it with the other one not that long ago. So I'm just going around the edges ever so slightly just to make it pop a wee bit. And that's it. Back up, move that aside. And then that's going to go on here. So I am going to use another little bit of silicone glue. And I'm putting it on at an angle. I just think it balances things better. Then for this one here, you can see I added sequences, and in the centre of the sequence I have actually added glitter glue so that when it dries you're not seeing that hole in the middle of the sequence. I'm a bit funny like that. And the wee centre bits from the sequence I have actually used as well. You will see them spotted about. So I've used every part of the sequin, and it just helps add that wee bit of sparkle. For this one, I am going to use some of the trying to get the word out. The little bling pieces. If they'll come out, that is. There we go. So you can use whatever you wish. There is no right or wrong with what you can add on these. So I'm just tearing these off because they are actually all on a strip. So I'm just cutting these up, breaking the adhesive in between them. And you could, if you prefer, just go in with spots of glitter glue. You could go in with your liquid pearls and just add a wee pop of pearl. Absolutely up to you. Now, I don't trust adhesive gemstones. I think they always fall off. So I'm going to use a little bit of glossy accents just for my own peace of mind. And I'm just going to spot this about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can't have 13 on it. So we'll have one there for 14. Right. And then we just need to add these on. So I'm just popping them on with my knife. And these cards again are ones that can be done in batches. So do all your doilies, then put on all your toppers, put on all your sentiments, and just make it easier on yourself. And that way you've not got lots of things out at one time. Because I'm doing a few videos today to try and catch up, and my desk is an absolute riot. It's going to take me about an hour tonight to try and clean down, but it's my own fault. I should practice what I preach. But hey, where's the fun in that? There's no fun in cleaning up after yourself. Whoops, there's a little bit of hair there. I'll move that. And there. And these just come out really, really pretty. There we go. And I think I'm going to add one on at the end of the banner. So put one there. And then I am just going to add a tiny wee bit of glitter glue just round the banner, just to tie it all in together. And this is just Dovecraft Crystal Glitter Glue. It is a little bit thicker and stickier than Stickles. Stickles, I think, comes out better. It's not as thick and gloopy, but it does the same job. Maybe it's just I've got better control with Stickles because I've been using it longer, perhaps. But that's our second card done. And you can see it's nice and sparkly. And the idea is the same. It's just using a different embellishment. I mean, sequences are obviously more cost effective, but the Diamantes I think are just that wee bit extra special. So I hope you have a wee go. Either or, up to you. But pull out your toppers, pull out your sequences and use them. It's Christmas time, it's time for a wee bit of bling. Okay, thanks for watching and bye for now.